Hello, everybody. Ladies, gentlemen, and those who know better. I am Serpent, and because I am Serpent, I am streaming Knights of the Old Republic in my continued canon playthrough. Let me adjust this real quick. There we go. Much better. Okay. And we are on Manan. Manan, the water planet. Manan, the planet remaining stoically neutral in the face of this war between Republic and Sith. Manan, which will get conquered eventually, but first, I'm gonna break the law. You see, last time I say, we learned... Where is it? That the Republic official may have information about the star map, but will only tell me if we retrieve the remains of a Republic probe lost to the Sith. So I gotta sneak into the Sith base. I've already figured out one way, which is decrypt the pass card to get in. Another way is to go into the hangar and fight my way in. And the third way is to, and I've already done the third way, which is interrogate the Sith prisoner and figure out the passcodes. So I can do any of these ways that I choose. Also, the Genahara don't want me to join them as assassins, which I will probably do eventually, as long as I can get away with it without getting dark side options, but I don't think I can. We will have to decide. The other guy's a slaver. He's super evil, so I might be able to get away with killing him. But regardless. Time to go sneak into Sith territory.
Hey, Tyberg, how's it going?
Let's just continue to befoul the beauty of this watery world, but otherwise, I am keeping well.
Ah, glad to hear it. Hey, this stuff's all for the Republic Embassy. To them?
Oh, lost my sound for a second there. Of course, good soldier. I trust the Republic to pay its bills completely. Sorry, I had to adjust the volume there. Hang on. Seems to have caused slight technical difficulties. There we go. There we go. Now it's all working. Gonna save it just in case it decides to do anything funny. I will save this game often because it is an older game, and I have mods running to make it look better, and it crashes sometimes. Not because of the mods as far as I can tell, just because it's an older game. But, yeah, so I'm gonna save often, and if I suddenly vanish, it's probably because the game crashed, and I will be back shortly.
Now I gotta get back to my post at the Republic Embassy. My break is almost over.
Self-Cat seem now seem more distant than before. They treat members of the Republic at arm's length only. I hope this does not negatively impact our trade. If they give too much deference to the Sith, then the monsters will simply come in and take over. That's what I'm saying. But my feelings about the Sith are well known around Otto City. I shall spare you further outposts. What may I do for you? Yes, I don't have anything to buy for you. I thought you might say something else because we had that little cutscene there. Apparently not. Hi guys, I'm gonna go invade your base. Let's see. That's the hotel where there's a dead body. Republic Enclave, East Courtyard, West Central Courtyard. Where's the mission for the dead body? Because we did have a mission for the dead body. Yeah, we'll figure it out. So first I'm gonna go east. West. West? No, I want to go east. East. Go east, young man. Which is what William Randolph Hearst said on Bizarro World. Alright, what can we find here? Hello, cleaning droid. Beep, beepy, deep indeed. Beep, beepy, deep indeed.
Hey, this street is for Sith only. You gotta pay a 20 credit toll to walk down this street.
This is a public street.
Hiding behind the Selkat laws. Typical Republic cowards.
Okay. I do not feel any obligation to rise to your
We
bait.
need more rules about overpowered bikes. Hookta just rides over everything. It's boring watching him.
Out of my way, unless you want to feel the wrath of the Sith.
Your words are all sound and fury, signifying nothing.
You dare mock me? If it wasn't for the Selkat laws, I'd teach you proper respect.
Oh, but we do have Selkat laws, don't we? Losers, you're not
Back
gonna
off,
teach me
Republic
respect.
scum. A man like you couldn't hope to satisfy a Sith woman.
I can't imagine that Sith men are particularly giving.
Back off, Republic scum. A man like you couldn't hope to satisfy a Sith woman.
Why are you disturbing me, operator? I did not indicate I wish to converse with you. God, they're such jerks. They are all such jerks. Here. I'd like to ask you some questions. Consult your own diplomat if you have questions, off-worlder. If you do not know Helvian, go to the Republic Enclave and find him. He is paid to be of service to your kind. I am not. I believe this concludes your conversation. They're very rude, and they're all capitalists. So, like, I hate this planet. This is the worst planet. It's worse than Korriban. At least you know where you stand on Korriban.
What do we have here? A lost off-worlder, perhaps? You're probably here for the swoop races. Track us through the West Corridor. Get moving. I believe Queedle Multa has taken the top spot. I prefer the professional races. His win was just a fluke. An aberration. I'm no guide. The Sith don't suffer questions for long.
What do you think of the swoop races, huh?
I am fond of the sport, true. But it's more about hating races I don't think should win than actually paying tribute to those I favor.
Right. So, a toxic fan then, I guess. Like far too many Star Wars fans nowadays.
Hookta Jax shows the proper spirit of competition, and it has brought him to the top before.
The Gamorrean? You're joking.
Brute force to the finish. He's very efficient.
Go back to my first question.
Hurry it up. This is a poor use of my time. You should know not to annoy one of my kind.
Poke. Poke, 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 poke. I wanted to ask questions about Manan.
Then seek out a helpful fish for answers. I have no interest in the affairs of the Selkath, and you have no reason to inquire about mine.
But I wish to bother you.
Of course you do. Good riddance.
What do you want, Ray-Rat? I don't have the time or desire to bother speaking with wandering idiots. You're probably another race fan in a fool stupor after that big win by local whelp Queedle Multa. I will get tired of your voice in short order, so make it quick.
I'm already tired of your voice. You mentioned the races.
Nothing about the current state of the races make me want to watch, especially if it means associating with the cattle grouped in there now.
You know, I feel like there's a pun here, about races and racial purity, but, like, I'm not gonna make it. And then no racers you like?
I admire the mercenary spirit of Cassandra Mathieu. Other than that, no one.
Her mercenary spirit isn't what's selling the auto breeds.
She does have other qualities as well.
Like what? Maybe I should meet this girl.
Harriet, this is a poor use of my time. You should know not to annoy one of my kind.
But I don't. I have some questions about Manan.
Grow some gills and swim the planet yourself. There's no substitute for personal experience. I have nothing else to say on the subject.
I'll do that. Thank you, friendly space fascist.
Good. This visit was dragging on.
Yeah, it was. But I do try to be thorough.
We might have a position within the Sith organization for one such as you.
Your offer is pretty good. But I've heard some nasty things about you, Sith. Is it true you bombed Terrace into dust?
This is war. In war, certain distasteful acts cannot be avoided. But ask yourself this, when we win this war, would you rather be against the Sith or with us?
You make a good point. And I've never turned down a job that pays up front.
Excellent. Report to the Sith
Interesting.
Embassy tomorrow for your assignment.
Interesting.
I have no desire to speak to you. I know you have links to the Republic.
Come here, buddy.
Sorry, but you're too late to recruit me. I've just hired on with the Sith. Of course, if the Republic has a better offer.
You'd work for the Sith? They're evil. I don't think he cares about that. Ask you a few questions.
I don't have time to sit here and answer your questions. I have to get ready. The Sith want me to report to their embassy first thing tomorrow. Sorry, but you're too late to...
Says again, I'm not a recruiter.
And why are you bothering me? I'm here on Manan to find work as a mercenary. Sorry, but you're...
You'd work for the Sith, they're evil.
Keep your lectures. The Sith pay well, and they pay up front. That's all I care about.
The whole swoop racing circuit for this sector has been falling apart since the Sith bombed Taurus.
You're just gonna vanish in here? No, you're gonna bounce off. Where are you going? You're just gonna walk back and forth? I feel like there's gotta be some way I can sabotage that job.
I hear the Zerka Corp got...
Sorry, but you're too late to... And what...
Alright, fine. Let's see what's behind door number 1. A cleaning droid. N cleaning droid. Swoop registration. Well, I am the swoop champion of 2 planets. You're gonna cheer Cassandra? She's a fine racer. I hope she knocks Hookta out of the running. Hookta Jax is insane. He just smashes through everything to the finish. I guess we should expect that from a Gamorrean.
We need more rules about overpowered bikes. Hukta just rides over everything. It's boring watching him.
We need more rules about overpowered bikes. Hukta just rides over everything. It's boring.
Have you been to the swoop races before?
Some of these riders are sure full of themselves.
Hey, come to cheer your favorite swoop jock? Well, this is the place now that Terrace is gone.
Who are you, Vec? Greetings, human. Have you come here to watch the swoop races? I find they are an excellent way to relieve stress. And in my business, I need all the stress relief I can get. All Twi'leks are French. This is the Clone Wars' fault. Blame Dave Filoni. Who are you? My name is Vic. I work for Athoric Guidar, a merchant who deals very rare and expensive art. He serves as the go-between for buyers and sellers throughout the galaxy. I serve as the Thorax security advisor, a highly demanding job. The fact that a Thorax seems to delight in insulting and berating me makes it even more difficult. Wow, service is a Wendy's. You're wearing a Sith uniform. Are you with the Sith? To be honest, no, not really. I just wear this uniform to gain respect. People are less likely to give me trouble if they think I might be with the Sith. Don't you think the Sith might take exception to that? Well, maybe, I guess, but the Sith here on Manan aren't about to do anything to get them into trouble. Not if it means getting sanctions against their KOTOR shipments. As long as I don't actually say I'm with the Sith, they don't seem to mind. So I use this outfit to give me this psychological edge I need. Being a Thorax security advisor isn't easy. Yes, I can see how it would be very stressful. You can't even begin to imagine how hard it is dealing with the galaxy's cultural elite. They're like spoiled children, throwing tantrums whenever they don't get their way. Yeah, sounds like the Richard. And the Thorak is the worst of them all. You idiot, Vec. How could you be so stupid, Vec? It thinks my job is easy, but I'd like to see where he'd be without me. Perhaps you need a French Revolution? I'm sorry for that. At first I come here to relax, but just talking about work is making me tense. So allow me to wish you a civil good day, so I can get back to watching the racers. Okay. Okay, once again, Yaman. Is there something I can do for you? Who are you again? Right. That's all you can talk to him about. Okay, fine. Xena. Hi, Xena. What do you want? If you aren't a racer, you'll know about this, so just leave me alone. Oh, well, I'm gonna be a racer. Queedle. Hello there. You probably want to talk to the professional racers. They're in the Racers Lounge. A room just to the east. Yup. Yup. I don't usually associate with amateur racers like you. They'll probably be giving up soon anyway. Very sad. Anyway, I just want to ask a few questions. I'll answer when I can. I don't think I'll be going back out on the track. What's bothering you? I'm not getting any better out there. I race hard, and I think I have good skills. But I just can't afford to keep up with the professionals. Oh, the swoop bikes are modified with the best equipment. There's only so much you can do with a borrowed toolkit and standard parts. I can't afford to make this my life. I want to keep going, but not without money. You don't win. Without money, you don't win. And if you don't win, you don't get money. How much do you think you need? It's not your problem to worry about. I shouldn't even be bothering you with this. The 500 credits I need is my problem, not yours. There's no way you can earn the money. I saved all my wages from the processing plant to buy my swoop in the first place. I just don't have anything to spare. Here, I can give it to you. You're just giving me 500 credits? Just like that, I don't know what to say. I have to save for months to get anywhere near that much. Thank you. I mean it. I'll get them working on my swoop right away. Maybe I can improve on my round one time after all. Come back to East Otto in a day or so, after the changes are made. I hope it helps. Maybe I'm just not good enough. I guess we'll see. Let's go back to my first questions. Alright, but don't take long. I want to get my swoop upgrade done soon. So it'll be ready when you come back to East Otto. Right. I want to ask you about you and racing. Me? No one's interested in me. I'm just Queedle Molta, one of many failing amateur swoop racers. Is Manan a good course for racing? I don't know. It's been hard to keep up with the professional racers. Maybe it's the course, or maybe it's me. I'm not doing very well. I haven't raced anywhere else, but I probably do just as bad on another track. That's a defeatist attitude. That is not the attitude of someone I just gave 500 credits to build up their swoop bike. How dare you? How long have you been at this? Not long, but I don't know how much more time I'll be putting in. I think I've gone as far as I can go. I just gave you 500 freaking credits. Don't talk that way. You're not allowed to talk that way. Now, real quick. What can you tell me about the other racers? Okla Jax and Cassandra Mateo are the only two professionals here right now. They keep to themselves in the Racers Lounge. The only thing I can really say about them is that I'll never get close to beating them. I should probably just give up racing. Let's go back to my first question. You know much about Manan? Well, I've lived here for more than 10 years. I worked in the big purification and processing plants here after leaving my homeworld of Ando. And all that time, I've learned very little about the Cellcat and their way of life. They don't like off-worlders much, even if their politics are neutral. I can't get used to the Sith presence here, but everyone is interested in Manan to some degree. It's all because of the KOTOR. What do you know about KOTOR? I know that you need it to make med packs. I know Manan is the only place to get it. That's all anyone knows, I think. Have the Sith been a problem? No, but it's unnerving to have them here, especially after what happened on Terrace. The swoop circuit was really hurt by that, I'm sure you know. Bye. See you around the track. Oh, that gave me light side points. That's nice. I'm gonna briefly adjust the sound because I think those voiceover effects are too high. Let's take those down to there. And while we're here, we may as well save that game too. That was a long conversation. I don't want to have to go through it again in case it crashes. Swoop racers only. I am flagrantly violating this. Who is you? Oh, the Jax. It's me. So you should step back, because pro racers like me are important. So you leave me alone, so I can get race ready. It's important. Meditation and stuff. The stuff is the most important. I just want to ask a few questions. Okay, but you keep it short. I got no reason to talk to you. I want to ask about you and racing. Okay, maybe I'll say something, or maybe not. Hook the Jack don't give secrets out. Is Manan a good course for racing? The track is pretty good. It's too wet, but it's on the ocean, so you're gonna have to have that. Better to hit waves than rocks, I guess. This track is all there is until the circuit's up again. Paris took the best races. I suppose there's Tatooine. What's wrong with Tatooine? I'm not going back to Tatooine ever. Hook the Jacks is better than that dust ball. Fair enough, you know, fair enough. When were you there? That's none of you's business. You stop asking about it. You stop. How long you been at this? Lots of years. I got my swoop after we raided, I got my swoop when someone left it to me. I was sad but happy too. What do you mean by that? Nothing. I'm not saying anymore. I didn't steal it. What can you tell me about the other racers? I just know that I am better than all the rest. I'd be better even with more pros here. Sandra's okay, but she is weak and little. Wheeler is here too, but he doesn't got what we got. What do you mean? He doesn't have the best swoop. He can have skills all over the floor, but if his swoop goes slow, he goes slow, and he goes slow. Let's adjust sound real quick again. Apologies. Turn that down a little. Okay. That's better. Let's go back to my first question. Why? You should talk when you get going. Maybe we gotta hurry and stop soon. Do you know much about Manan? I know that if you do absolutely anything wrong, you get locked up. Seems like finding criminals is a great way to bring in the credits. I'm surprised they even let us race. Wouldn't want the crowds to get too excited. Excitement makes people unpredictable. Or something. I mean, that's true. That's true. Riots after sporting events have proven. You go then and leave me alone. Cassandra!
What do you want? I don't waste time with fans. So if this is about an autoprint, forget it. You can buy one when I get more made up. Leave me alone. I need time to prepare for my races.
I just want to ask a few questions.
We'll get it over with.
Want to ask about you and racing.
Of course you do. Everyone wants time with the fabulous Cassandra Matir. There just
Fair.
isn't enough of me to go around.
Is Manan a good course for racing?
It was, but I can't seem to get a break lately. Hukta has been holding me off, and all he does is run over everything. But this place is all there is, until the circuit recovers from the loss of Taris. It's going to take a while.
There are no other tracks, like on Tatooine, where I am champion?
Not within reasonable traveling time. I heard there was a startup on Tatooine, but I'll stick with the legitimate tracks. Thank you very much.
You just... What do you mean by
Huts
that?
aren't to be trusted. That's all I'll say.
A hut ran the... How long have you been at this?
2 years. But that's more than enough time to know the secrets behind the sport. It's all about the image you portray.
You do portray a very nice image. What do you mean by that?
Hukta is the thug. People like him because he's mean. I'm the pretty one. The one that people want to take home. Even if
fair.
we don't win, we're easy to remember. That keeps the fans coming back. So race organizers want us at their tracks. Local
Fair.
racers don't bring in off-world crowds. They need us. At least they would if there was still a functioning circuit.
Apparently we're getting an ad break here, so see you on the other side.
Hookta Jax is the only other professional here besides me. He got where he is by making sure everyone knows he's the toughest racer out there. I don't know any of the other racers. I guess there's Queedle, the local favorite. He won't amount to much. You need money to compete. Maybe he's got some skills, but he just doesn't have the best bike. It's that simple. Yes, hurry it up. I know that if you do absolutely anything wrong, you get locked up. Seems like finding criminals is a great way to bring in the credits.
Hook just said
I'm surprised
exactly
they
the
even
same
let us
thing.
race. Wouldn't want the
Except
crowd
in
to get too
Gamorrean.
excited. Excitement makes people unpredictable or something. Don't hurry back.
Mean. Mm-hmm. 2382, 22, 23, 25. So that Imperial said that the local managed to beat them. I'm assuming that's a glitch and that he's going to manage to beat them after he upgrades his bike with the money I gave him. Tsilith and Slamot. Let's talk to Tsilith first. Silth. So let's wait a little bit. People to get back from the ad break. Advertising. Quack, 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 quack. Ah. I love me some Star Wars. Been playing a lot of Star Wars The Old Republic MMO lately. It's always fun. It's an older MMO by this point, but it's still so much fun. I love it. Still has the best multiplayer questing of any MMO I know about. I mean, the way that BioWare did the multiplayer questing was just freaking brilliant. And I wish more MMOs would follow that example. See, Star Wars. I saw The Mandalorian and Grogu. I loved it. I'm not going to give spoilers here, but I absolutely loved it. It was fun from start to finish. It was not as meaningful. Let's say like it didn't have as much commentary as something like Andor or Rogue One or The Last Jedi. But it was just fun, and sometimes that's what you want. Sometimes you just want a really fun movie with lasers and action and blasters and stuff like that. And it was so much fun. Just I was on the edge of my seat the whole time. The action sequences were great. I had a huge grin on my face. So yeah, definitely recommend The Mandalorian and Grogu. Also, I finished up with Maul Shadow Lord, which is nice. Can't wait for the second season of that, because that definitely needs a second season. It is kind of nestled in between where Darth Maul is at the end of Solo, you know, and then later in Rebels, and where Darth Maul is at the end of Clone Wars. I do recommend you watch the Disney-made last season of Clone Wars before you watch Maul Shadow Lord. And we're back. Let's talk to Sylph. Hello there. Are you looking to book the swoop course for a practice run? There will be a small positioning fee of 20 credits to have your swoop bike ready. Why is there a fee? We find that racers are more careful when they are funding the course with each race. Besides, we must defray maintenance costs somehow. I hate this planet. I hate this horrible capitalist planet. And please, no haggling. I'm not authorized to give a discount even if I wanted to. I want an officially timed race. Please speak to the course regulator for information on challenging current leaders in each race category. thanks, goodbye. Very well, goodbye. Please see you off, will you? Are you here as a spectator, or will you be entering the swoop field as a contender? Or, given the timing, are you here for the annual Pazak tournament? Whoa. You mentioned a Pazak tournament? Yes, I did. Every year, a select group of Cellcats come together as a committee, and we hold a Pazak tournament. Alright. It's open to all who wish to join, though there is a 500 credit entry fee. If you're willing to wait, I will get started as soon as possible. Yeah, I'd like to see this tournament. Very well, the tournament begins soon. So this place and the surrounding areas will be cleared for the occasion. One last thing. The tournament is without teams. You will have to leave your companions behind. But then who's going to help me cheat? It's okay, I don't cheat. Welcome to the 23rd Annual Pazak Masters Tournament. This year, we have a total of 127 contestants. Joining us, we have Rhodians, humans, Mandalorians, Traditions, Twi'leks, Selkath, and Ithorians coming out to take part in this event. At this time, we'll be accepting elite participants, but they will still have to pay the 500 credit entry fee. The tournament will begin shortly, so prepare well. And good luck, players. Okay. I'm pretty good at Pazak. But I still want to save it. Because, you know, there's a lot of luck involved in Pazak. You've joined the Pazak Masters Tournament, and have been told some of the rules as well as the guidelines. To win the tournament, you have to beat each of the top 5, last year's best. Before you can challenge them, you have to prove yourself by winning the 5 preliminary matches against normal contestants. Should you lose a match, you will be out of the tournament. You can re-enter by paying an additional 500 credit entry fee. Yeah, that's not going to happen. If I lose, I'm just going to reload it. Like, I'm not bothered by that. We're not Iron Manning this. We're not hardcore moding this. Hello, human. Are you here to watch the cards fly, or throw a few yourself? I'm here to compete. Very well, human. What is your name? I have to give him my real name. Or my... Very well, Serpent Eyes. You just have to pay the 500 credit entry fee, and then you'll be added to the roster. Here's 500 credit. How are the prizes determined? Your winnings are determined by how far you get in the tournament, and by how many contestants are already defeated before you are. Fair. When you are defeated, you forfeit your entry fee, and it is added to the pot. When someone high up on the roster is defeated, they get a certain percentage of the pot up to that point. Sounds complicated. But okay. Here's 500 credits. Thank you, Serpent. You're all set now, and just in time, too. Registration closes any minute now. How convenient for me. I got the convenience of it. Alright. Time for the World Series of Pazak here. Where are my hologram glasses? Do you have a Pazak deck? Of course I have a Pazak deck. Very good. Then you're ready for the tournament. Alright. You're gonna save. Final contestants join now. Ladies and gentlemen, I hereby declare registration closed. The tournament is officially started. I'd like to remind you that we do not tolerate violence at this competition. There's a reason the Hutts aren't running this event. And that reason is because there don't seem to be any on Manan. And also, they would not get along with the Selkath. I mean, the Selkath would... Hutts don't give up the profit to those guys. Also have a new selection process this year. To have a chance at the top 5 last year's contestants, you have to first pass 5 preliminary matches. Should you fail in this, the committee has decided to allow contestants to re-enter the tournament paying an additional entry fee. Simply report to me to set up these matches. Right. However, this waiver does not extend to the final matches. When you face the top 5, 1 match and 1 match only to advance or fail. Lastly, and we hope this is taken into consideration, the committee advises against making side bets. Now I bid you all good luck. Let's play Pazak. Let's play Pazak. I'd like to compete in the preliminaries. Yes, I would. Currently, you have won 0 of the necessary 5 preliminary matches. Who do you want to face? A Selkath. Let's beat them early. It's a show of dominance. Well, I'll notify your opponent of the match. Hello, human. Hello, human. I'm Sail. I am Serpent Eyes. I always enjoy the tournament. It's nice to see a newcomers. Let's hope you're a bit better than last year's. You're a preliminary match, man. Let's hope you are. Like, you're a preliminary match, dude. Like, you're nothing. Okay, 2, 3, 6, 4. That's not a bad spread. $15. Ooh. I'm gonna take a chance on... No, you know what? No, 19. Oh, mother. Axe. Oh, of course, now that I've used the 4, I get 16. Stand on that. Take that. 16 again. Crazy. Okay, so I've got that 6 that I can use in case I get a 10. I'm going to take a chance. It is that, which means it's 20. Boom. You may wonder why he's not using any of his cards. Well, he can't. I have a mod installed because, let me tell you, in this game, and this is a known thing, they've gone into the code and they've checked, in this game, the computer cheats against you. It is incredibly hard to win at Pazak because the computer cheats against you. In fact, even not letting him use cards doesn't change the fact that he will generally draw better cards. See, he just got a natural 20 again. He will generally draw better cards, and also he always goes second, which always puts the first person at a disadvantage. So to balance that out somewhat, I have a mod installed where he doesn't use cards. I do not like that, but... Yes! Victory! You are a capable player, that is good to see. But you see, even with me using cards and him not, that was a very risky thing. Indoor will take you out of the Pazak Masters tournament grounds. I'm staying. Let's stay. Yes, the preliminaries are pretty good. You joined the tournament. I hope you'll go far. I will go far. Yes, we won another preliminary. Let's face a Trandoshan. The scorekeeper must be pleased with my points. Who is this scorekeeper? The scorekeeper, the deity of the dosha. She exists beyond space, beyond time. She watches over us, dosha, sees our victories and our defeats. She awards us points for our victories and penalizes us for our failures. No penalty is greater than if one is captured or shamed during a hunt. Dosha? The dosha, me and those like me. The galaxy knows us as Trandoshans. This is relevant, I assure you, with my points. I have great favor in the scorekeeper's eyes. She has honored me with a worthy opponent, even if I cannot hunt you. Okay, right back at you, dude. Cool. 4, 6, 3, 3. Not getting good side deck pulls. But I suppose it's alright. I'll stand on 18. Right move. That was the correct move. 15, which I don't have, but I do have 14, so we'll stand on 19. See, there's so much randomness in this game. Like this time, you know, I'm winning no sweat. Oh, I couldn't have lost, not with the scorekeeper watching. It was not during a hunt, but I will be penalized for my shame. Thank you for the match, human, but I must be by myself for a while. Is there anybody else who actually has a name? Gontuyaz.
I hope you're here to play some Pazak. I don't come here looking for sparkling conversation.
This is the only named ones there. Well, that's 2. 2 out of 5. Let's face a Mandalorian.
Another pathetic excuse for a card player?
I just like humiliating Mandalorians. I'm Serpent Eyes, and I'll beat you easily.
Let's hope you can put up a fight.
I'll make you eat those words.
We shall see, human.
That's a much better side deck. Hmm. 19. You see how if I didn't have those cards... And that is 19. It would have beaten me. Just because I go before him. It's an inherently unfair advantage. That's not even getting into the fact that he tends to get natural 20s and stuff like that. Because, you know, the game's trying to make it dramatic, I guess. Oh, I hate that. I hate that. Hate standing that low. Ah, made it. Okay.
You fought with great skill and honor, human.
It was a card game. hardly a great battle. Finally, I've defeated the Mandalorians in the ultimate contest, a children's card game. Let's take a Twi'lek. Hello, I'm Oryk Unakor. Oh, you've got a name. Nice to meet you, Oryk Unakor. I'm Serpent Eyes. As a token of our meeting, allow me to give you a gift. It might help you in the upcoming matches. Thank you, Oryk Unakor. I'm glad you accept it. Now we can enjoy our match. Don't know what item that is. It might be something to help him cheat. I have no idea. Gosh darn it. Yes, yes, yes. Keep pulling those low cards, you jerk. Ha! Yeah, one of the rare cases where he pulled high enough to get above me, at least temporarily. But I had to use a card. We're both without cards now, and I'm at a disadvantage. Stand on 17. Haha! Oh, it would seem a card was an appropriate gift. An excellent match. Serpent Eyes. Yes. Rilo?
Mucho shakapaka. Yiki kun no ba mula. Kenchopa chawi tichok twis yun kun.
You won't get past Scallon. With a hot shot looking to get a...
Kenchopa chawi tichok twis yun kun. Watu yama kama wona henak neck. Bugra shak.
Do I go back in there? Is that where I go?
Chosen to join this tournament, but I believe you will not be a threat.
Shows what you know. I'm winning this whole goddamn thing. But that is clearly not the way to go. Disgruntled Pazak fan. Why are you disgruntled? You're both disgruntled. Why so many disgruntled fans? I wonder. Well, it's time for another match. Hello, Serpent Eyes. Yes, yes, yes. Preliminaries, yes. Let's face an Ithorian. Hello, I'm Kinor Maj. Kinor Maj. Nice to meet you. I'm Serpent. It is nice to meet you. I hope you are enjoying the tournament so far. It's a lot of fun. I see. I hope our match will make the tournament more enjoyable. Okay. I'm gonna get rid of that and swap it a another plus or minus 5 instead. Yes. 2 plus or minus 5. Well, okay. Hey. Just my lucky day. It's in the cards, you see. With Pazak, you've got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, and know when to run. You never count your money while you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done. Actually, you don't need to know when to hold 'em or fold 'em for Bazak. You just really need to know when to end your turn and when to stand and when to play a card. It's like, gosh darn it. Oh, that's awful. Okay. Oh, you're kidding me. See, this is what I'm talking about. Look at all the times that they've gotten the perfect number to tie me on that. Lousy cheating game. Of course, sometimes it happens to me. It was an entertaining game, Serpent. I hope you continue to succeed. I will. Journal entry added. You've managed to defeat 5 contestants in the preliminaries and have won the right to challenge the top 5. Unlike the preliminaries, losing here is final with no chance at a second match. The more you win, the bigger the percentage you win from the pot. Gonna win that whole pot, just watch. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a challenger! Serpent has just defeated his 5th preliminary match and can now advance to the next round where he will face the top 5. I wanna be the very... Oh. I'm not taking the time to fill you in on the current system, as it went through some changes since last year. The challenger must face of each of the top 5 individually in order and will not be given a second chance should they lose. Each player must obey this, and any attempts to get around this will be penalized. As was stated before, while the committee highly discourages players gambling on their matches, it will not do anything to stop it. That person on the roster is the Twi'lek female, Celia. I wish I could find a bookie to actually... Do I talk to you? Is that how I get this? Go face Celia. Okay. Is that you? Hey, pretty good. You made it to the challenge. Sorry, man, but all you Twi'leks look alike. Like, literally. You use the same model. Why are you all disgruntled? Oh, they're jealous now. Okay. What do you have to say now, Callan? Sila. So I'm telling you my next opponent, Serpent. This excites me. I don't often get the chance to face a real challenge. My name is Sila Rilo, and I am the best female player on Manan. Oh, I could say something horribly misogynistic to her. Wow, game. Wow. I'm just here to play Pazak. The sooner I win, the sooner you can go away and stop being rude. That was the nicest answer I had available. the nicest answer I had available. Good side deck here. 12. Oh, hey, natural 20 right off the bat. Fantastic. So Sela is the top female player. She is also the first ranked player you face, ergo she has the lowest rank. She is also the only female of any species in this tournament that you face. And apparently the nice answer is to ask her why she's not a dancer instead. Good job. Good job, EA. Good job, EA, being backwards as hell. Ooh, that'll make it at 18, but no. I can risk it. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Boo. Boo, hiss. Yeah. She beats me. But I have never met a man that can defeat me. Except for the 4 that are higher ranked than you. What even are you talking about? What are you talking about? There's 4 guys just in this tournament who are higher ranked than you. No hard feelings. They're softer now. I won't hold this match against you. I'm glad you won. Whoa, there's so much wrong with this. Okay. You've beat Celia and earned a 10% share of the pot should you lose against Sakala. Can I ask you some questions? Sure, I can spare some time for someone as interesting as you. I'd like to ask about you. About me? I'm very flattered. Ask away. How long have you been playing Bazak? I've been playing for about 3 years now. I have yet to find a man who can match my level, but perhaps you can change that. I did already. I already did. This game. What do you think of the other Bazak players at the tournament? Sikarlin is a ladies' man. He'll deliberately throw the match if he thinks he can impress a woman. I've heard him mention swoop racing a few times, though I haven't seen him on the track. Irog is easily intimidated. I saw him lose a couple of matches just because his opponents were making him nervous. As for the droids, who ever heard of one playing Bazak? That's news to me. Does he need a memory wipe? Champ Skirata. Well, he doesn't talk much, and he seems to give everybody the cold shoulder. All right. Let's go back to my other questions. I can't just leave this conversation? Okay, I'm looking for a star map. I wouldn't know anything about that. I just played Bazak. Yes. I'll be going now. It's time to play cards. It's time to duel. Serpent has just defeated Celia, leaving 4 of the previous championships contestants still in the running. On another note, 28 contestants have been eliminated since the start of the tournament, leaving 99 contestants still competing. With Celia defeated, Serpent now faces Sikalin. Place your bets fest, and good luck. Let's go. You're doing standing in the corner there. Okay. Hey, you disgruntled Pazak fans?
Kipuna na bonsha.
Yeah, it's just what you said last time.
Genchopa chawi tichok twis yun kun. Watuyama kama genchopa chawi tichok twis yun kun. Watuyama.
I'm gonna drink. Okay, fine. Let's play Pazak. You beat fist Twi'lek female human. You hide something from Sakalan? I know how good you are. Better than you. No, you aren't better than Sakalan Idan. Foolish humans always trying to push their way through a fight. It's not a fight, it's a card game. Bazak is life. And people for information. What do you want to know? Think you can beat me? Oh, that takes us right to the tournament. Oh well. Let's hope to posture a little bit more. Another vest side deck, but I can work with it. Excellent. Excellent again. Very good. Stupid human must have cheated. How else could he beat Sakalan? I mean, maybe I'm just super good. You've beat Sakalan and earned a 35% share of the pot should you lose against Irog.
Genchopa chawi tichok twis yun kun. Genchopa chawi tichok twis yun kun.
Apparently he's a very charismatic Rhodian.
Kipuna na bonsha.
Yeah. What do you know? All right. That's 2 down. 3 to go. Ladies and gentlemen, we have an update on the current standings. Serpent has just defeated Sakalan, leaving 3 of the previous championships contestants still in the running. On another note, 51 contestants have been eliminated since the start of the tournament, leaving 76 contestants still competing. With Sakalan defeated, Serpent now faces Irog. Place your bets fast, and good luck. And Irog is the one that I'm gonna be mean to.
Kipuna na bonsha.
I'll prove it to you, you disgruntled people. Where are you, Irog? You're not back there. You're not here. Where are you lurking about? You must be out here somewhere. Irog? Where are you, Irog? Oh, there you are. Hello, I'm Irog. Come from thy home on Ithwa. I'm not here for idle chatter, Two-Mouth. Oh, you have my apologies, but please you not have to harm me. Instead of doing battle, let us compete with cards. Let us compete with a children's card game. Let's play. I don't want to make him drop out. I want to actually play him and win. 5-3-4-4, that's not bad. Oh. Oh, I see how it is. I see how it is. Boom. Take that, luck of the draw. I haven't even had to use any of my cards yet. Not gonna use it again because I don't have anything low enough to affect that. Okay, didn't even use any cards. You played an excellent game, Serpent Eyes. I accept my loss. You've beaten Iraq and earned a 55% share of the pot should you lose against CS-32. CS-32 sounds like a public school. Ladies and gentlemen, we have an update on the current standings. Serpent Eyes has just defeated Iraq, leaving 2 of the previous championship contestants still in the running. On another note, 83 contestants have been eliminated since the start of the tournament, leaving 44 contestants still competing. With Iraq defeated, Serpent Eyes now faces CS-32, who is a public school. Where is CS-32? Because I have not met a droid yet. Where are you, droid? Where are you? My guess is... Oh no, apparently I can't go there. Ah!
Yun patisa.
Kipuna! Kavatumpa kupalea mukabata! Gioka kutumpa kupalea! Are you here to mock me as the Sith, or do you actually want to buy something? Do you have any Pazak cards for sale? Every now and then, a few Pazak players would come in and sell me some of their cards. My stock's limited. Prices are reasonable. No, but oh, wow. Heavy plating type 3. Snagging that. Yeah, snagging that. Okay. Not useful in this particular game, though. How long have you been playing Pazak? The frack is going on with the things there? It's the fun without a little risk. I don't know what went on with that conversation. This whole section seems to be poorly written. Still doing well with Pazak. Alright, I got 5s and 2s left, which is fairly versatile. It could be more versatile, but it's fairly versatile. Save my butt there.
And again. How about a drink with the new champ? If you'd CS32 and earn the 70% share of the pot should you lose against the champ, Skirata. Maybe you should calm down. The heck? I don't know what's going on there. But that's okay. One more game, and then I will be champion. Ladies and gentlemen, we have an update on the current standing. Serpent has just defeated CS32, leaving one of the previous championship's contestants still in the running. On another note, 105 contestants have been eliminated since the start of the tournament, leaving 22 contestants still competing. With CS32 defeated, Serpent now faces Skirata. Place your bets fast. Let's take down that Mandalorian. Yeah, you've been saying that the whole time, and I just keep advancing. Alright, guy.
I am Skirata, the champion of last year's tournament. Upon my honor, I will defend my title. Never have I lost a battle.
This isn't a battle. This is a children's card game. I can force persuade him to lose.
I have nothing left to gain by doing so.
I'm not going to force persuade him to lose, though. That would just be terrible. No. I want to win fair and square, except for the mod that I installed, which actually makes it closer to fair and square. Decent side deck. Hate. All right. Right call, right call. That will also give me 18, which means I can do that. Boom. $17.18, best I can do. And it was good enough. Haha! I am the winner. We are the champions.
You have won.
Yeah, I have.
And you have earned honor for your tactics.
Thanks.
I will report my loss to the organizer.
As well you should. You disgust me. You've beaten Skirata and the Pazak Masters Tournament along with him. Recognized as the Pazak champion, you've accomplished quite a feat and won a healthy number of credits. Da, 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 da. I am the champion.
Baba Hassan-shan.
Genchopa chawi tikjok twis yun kun. Watuyama mokao dangya foki.
I just want to leave. I'm gonna leave. Right. Ah, you haven't heard yet. Ladies and gentlemen, we have an update on the current standings. Serpent has just defeated Skirata, leaving 0 of his previous championship's contestants still in the running.
Ladies and gentlemen, not too long ago, Serpent Eyes defeated the top 5, each match a crushing defeat for the Old Guard. Defeating Celia required sharp wits, something humans are rarely. Defeating Scarlin required cunning, which humans apparently can manifest. Defeating Iraq required caution, a trait young humans often lack. Defeating CS-32 required patience, as droids are often tedious to work with. And lastly, defeating Skirata required courage and daring, something any Mandalorian can respect. Each of these traits was required to win the tournament, and Serpent Eyes has carried them well, as all great Pazak players do. With a defeat at the top 5, Serpent Eyes has proven he has the skill needed to bear the title of Pazak Champion! As the tournament is at a close, Serpent Eyes gets the pot. A total value of 64,000 credits. Wow! With the tournament now officially over, I want to thank all the 127 plus Serpent Eyes contestants who came to compete today for giving us all an engaging show. I hope to see many of you back here next year. 64,000.
You have won a great victory today.
Yeah, I have. You beat the champ. I knew you were hiding something, human.
Nishi la chorga kin kun pala mona reji. Ching pala niska mule dun rata tigin potranco. The searcha doma wana kondatama.
I better drink the new champ.
Gigi.
You are my type, but how do I know I could trust you?
Vamole regikun. Kaji chutula podo to punto casa da bonk.
How do you know you can trust me? Well, trust in me. Just in me. What's the fun without a little risk? I guess you're right. All right, Serpent Eyes. Let's get our drinks. Well, you know how to show a girl a good time. Yeah, I do. Implications there in that blackout. Lots and lots of implications. We played Parcheesi. Oh, I could do that again and again and again. All right, I'm just gonna go though because that's done. You still refuse to say anything. It couldn't be the top 5 that easy, but it did. Does anyone else have anything useful to say? Yeah. As you've indeed come far, Serpent Eyes. I've never seen Skirata lose before today. You've got to get out more, man. Like, I wish you could answer some questions. And tell me about yourself. There's little to tell. Little to tell. I am Urog, an Ithorian from native Ithor, though I have never set foot on the surface. It is sacrilege to contemplate such a thing. Is there anything else? What do you know about a star map? Star map. I must admit that I have never heard of such a thing before. I'm sorry, I cannot help you. Perhaps some other topic would be of more use. No, you can't. Let's get on with the match. I already beat you, you bugged out droid. Let's see what these disgruntled Pazak fans have to say. The champ, at least the tournament wasn't as bad as last year's. Oh yeah, last year's was the worst. Last year's was just awful.
da 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 da. Using the door will take you out of the Bazag Masters tournament grounds. Having won the tournament, you will keep your winnings, but you'll be unable to return to the tournament grounds until the area is cleared. Sure you want to leave? Yeah, I don't think there's anything else for me to do here. Very well. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to my little droid buddy. And we're going to put in heavy type 3 plating. Give you that 31 defense. Yeah, nobody's hitting my little droid buddy.
Yes?
Alright, and with that, I think that is sufficient for this session. Next session, I'll become Swoop Champion of Manon 2. Sorry I didn't actually break the law this time. I fully intended to. Depending on how quickly the Swoop races go, maybe I will next time, or maybe the time after that. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I have been Serpent playing Knights of the Old Republic. We on AdLib Gaming stream 7 days a week. On Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, we have scheduled streams at 9 o'clock p.m. Tuesdays and at 5 o'clock p.m. Wednesdays and Thursdays, all times Eastern Time. So that's 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time on Tuesdays, 5 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time on Wednesdays and Thursdays. And the other days we also stream, it's just not necessarily at a set time. May the Force be with you. And goodbye.